wanna tell you how easy it was for me to fall in L-O-V-E, love. Here's an A-E-I-O-U for all of the beautiful things you do. And you're a mystery to me, an impossibility. If you could see my fragility, then you'd see what I see in you. Yeah. You could clap, that's good, I like that. Why you move me? I can't explain all the things you do to me. And oh, you gotta know that I got my sight on one thing, and this is you. You save me, my lovely lady. The reasons that I feel the way I do, they're why oh to you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Said the why oh said to you. Oh, said to you. Said to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, and I just wanna tell you how easy it was for me to fall in L-O-V-E, love. Let me just spell this whole thing out. I'm nothing but a spelling bee, no doubt. Buzzing around all that you do, trying just to get a bit of honey from you, just to get a little Sunday from you. Oh, I do get a little honey from you. You are the mystery. Oh, pretty baby, I wanna take you to history. Oh, say to my lady, and now I am looking for the notes and syllables are living in my throat. It's a willable melody in me. Gonna tell you the reasons I love the reasons why you move me. I can't explain all the things you do to me, and oh, you gotta know that I got my sight on one thing, and this is you. You save me, my lonely, 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 lonely lady. The reasons that I feel the way I do, said the why oh you. So then I sort of grew up. I got a little bit older, and I got into high school, and all I wanted, like I said earlier this week, was a relationship that mattered. So every weekend, me and my friends, we would get inside of my car and we would drive to the closest little town. And we would get in the car, we would rev our engines, and we would take a right at the town's only stop light, and we would go down to the softball fields, we would do a few donuts, turn around and do it all over again. Now this is a small town phenomenon called cruising. And you're not cruising to waste gas, you're cruising for chicks, right? And so we were driving our car sort of hoping to meet someone of the opposite sex, and I remember we were driving, and we noticed one night, you know, we've seen these same cars drive by for years and years. And these girls in our town, they all know us. They have known us our whole lives. And so they don't want to have anything to do with us. But I'm not going to lie to you, when I was in high school, I was a relatively hip fella. I had short hair on top. I had long hair in the back. I was business by day and I was party by night. I had an Ogilvy home perm in the back of my hair that my big brother had given me. I wanted to look like Kirk Cameron from Growing Pains, and I said to my friends, you know, we need to go somewhere where the girls are a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more uptown. We need to go somewhere where they're just a little bit more cultured. We need to go somewhere, I don't know, we need to take a road trip. So we did, up through Northern California to Portland, Oregon. And we're just driving down the road there, and this is in the mid-90s, and we see a Starbucks. This is something we had never seen before. And there was this girl, and she was walking outside of the Starbucks, and she was sort of walking, sort of shaking her hips back and forth, and I said, wait, stop the car. That's her right there. That's her. And they said, that's who? And I said, that's the woman of my dreams. And they said, man, that is the first woman we have seen. And I said, man, that is the first real woman that I have ever seen. They said, she's like 6'5", and you're like 5'6". There ain't no way a girl like that's gonna go for a guy like you. And I said, this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, and it'll be so empty without me. I said, this looks like like a job for me. So everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, and it'll be so empty without me. And I got out of the car and I walked inside of the Starbucks there, and I stood next to her in line. I sort of inched myself closer and closer to her, and she walked up to the counter like, yes, I would like a venti mocha macchiato, still latte, upside down with whipped grip, kung fu twist, please, extra hot and a triple shot. This was intimidating to me because I had not yet learned to speak this foreign language, and so the barista said to me, what would you like, sir? And I said, I don't know, a cup of coffee? And the girl looked at me and she said, you're not from around here, are you? And I said, no. How you doing? No, man, she walked away. She walked away. And my friend said, man, you just got punked, man. That girl did not want to have anything to do with you. And I said, what, you think that's all the tricks that I've got up my sleeve? No, I've got more than that. And they said, oh, yeah, like what? And I started walking toward her. My palms were sweaty, my knees were weak, my arms were heavy. I was nervous, but on the surface I looked calm and ready to drop bombs. My friends were joking now, and I was choking. How? They said, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes a rabbit. He choked. He's so mad that he won't open up. That is, he knows. He won't have it. He knows his old backs to the strokes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stacked that he knows when he goes back to the smoke hole. So when he's back into the lab again, yo, this old rap, so you better go capture this moment and hold it, don't pass. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. So my friends decided, man, we better cheer him on. This guy's bold, and so they said, hey, go shorty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your go shorty, it's your birthday. That's right. And so I went up to her and I said, hey, you get into my car. Who, me? Yeah, you. Get into my car. She said, what would I want to get into your car for? And I said, oh, I don't know how this whole dating thing works. I come from a really small town. I just thought maybe we could cruise around. You could show me the sights, and maybe we could get to know each other and fall in love. And she said, no, get away from me, stalker. Now, I ain't saying she was a gold digger, but I could tell she was looking for something more, and I didn't know what it was. But I went over to her car, and I said, just one ride? And she said, what kind of car you got? And she looked over, and man, I had a 1985 peach-colored Ford Fiesta. And she said, oh, please, son. And I said, why, what kind of car do you got? And I looked over, and she was going down, baby, Low Street in a Range Rover. She was an uppity sort of girl, and I said, that's fine, we can take your car. So I walked up and I got inside of her passenger seat, and she said, what do you want with me, you psycho? I said, I want to make you the apple of my eye, the best thing in my life. Count a rhythm of my soul, so long to me. Something set me free. This is meant to be, and now I know the ABCs of why you move me. I can't explain all the things you do to me, and oh, you gotta know that I got my sign on one thing, and this is you. You save me, my lonely, 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 lonely lady. The reasons that I feel the way I do. Oh, and the reasons why I L-O-V-E, true, they're Y-O-U. I said the Y-O-U, they are Y. I said the Y-O-U, they're Y-O-U. Oh, Lord, 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 said you. Wow.